Hello and welcome to this daily hypnosis session to enhance your career growth. In today's bustling world, career growth is a subject that garners considerable attention. For many, a successful career is more than just a source of income. It's an avenue for personal development, self-expression, and a way to make a meaningful impact on society. Yet the path to career advancement is often fraught with obstacles, be it competition, workplace dynamics, or even self-doubt. This is why many are turning towards various methodologies to overcome these barriers. From traditional mentorships to modern self-help techniques, a multitude of tools are available. Today, we explore how hypnotherapy can play an effective role in enhancing your career growth. Before we begin, it's important to note that hypnosis is a tool for mental and emotional well-being and should be used responsibly. If you are driving or operating heavy machinery, please refrain from listening to this session. Sometimes life presents us with moments that are rather intriguing, like discovering an unread book on your shelf or tasting a new flavor of coffee. You can find yourself curious, and curiosity often leads to exploration. And as you listen to the sound of my voice, let your focus drift effortlessly like a leaf falling gently from a tree, swaying back and forth until it finds a soft landing spot. And you might wonder how easy it can be to allow your thoughts to clear, as if a warm breeze gently sweeps them away. It's almost as if your eyes could begin to feel heavy. Not because I'm telling you they're heavy, but simply because you discover how pleasant it is to let them rest. And isn't it interesting how some muscles in the body can feel so relaxed that you hadn't even noticed? And when you hear the next word, relax, imagine that every cell in your body gets permission to unwind. Relax. Yes, just like that. Now as you begin to relax deeper, it might occur to you that you've entered a different layer of awareness, a tranquil space in the theater of your own mind. Life is full of layers, much like an onion. As you peel one layer, you find another, each different yet connected. Let's just consider how your body and mind have layers of consciousness. With every breath you take, you could go deeper into your own layers, uncovering the quiet that's always existed within, but is so often ignored. And perhaps you've stood by the ocean, watching the waves come and go, each wave bringing with it a new level of depth. As one wave retreats, another follows, pulling you deeper into a tranquil realm. And you might find yourself marveling at how nature effortlessly deepens its own states. Just like nature, you too can allow yourself to deepen your own sense of peace. sinking gently into the comfort of your own inner world. Your attention can focus or unfocus, just like adjusting a camera lens. Could you imagine how it would be to zoom in on a single droplet of dew, noticing how it reflects the world around it in miniature? Such fine detail can only be appreciated when you allow yourself to focus deeply. Yet even as you focus, your mind can drift, drifting into a vast, unfocused horizon where the sky meets the sea in an endless embrace. You know, the story of your career is like a novel, each chapter filled with its own challenges and triumphs. So what if I told you that you have the creative license to write the next chapters? Imagine the pen resting comfortably in your hand, poised above the blank page. And there's a word, potential, which might intrigue you. Have you ever considered how much of your potential remains untapped, like an undiscovered well of pure, refreshing water? It's quite fascinating how your skills, like tools in a toolbox, wait eagerly for the right project, the right opportunity to be fully utilized. You can allow yourself to ponder this, and maybe you'll come to see that your abilities are just waiting to be acknowledged and harnessed in ways you've not yet imagined. And have you ever been in a meeting where your thoughts flowed smoothly, effortlessly, and you can wonder how it would feel to carry that flow into every aspect of your career? The roadblocks you've faced could start to resemble mere pebbles, easy to step over. After all, it's not the mountain ahead that wears you out, it's the pebble in your shoe. And you might find it interesting that effective communication can be like a dance. Not everyone hears what you say, they hear what they understand. Your capacity to adapt your language to the comprehension levels of others is a powerful key, one that could unlock new dimensions in your career. And speaking of unlocking, when was the last time you unlocked a door and felt a sense of discovery? Could you even start to visualize what doors might open for you as you refine your communication skills? Sometimes you can feel stuck, almost like you're walking through mud. But what if you realized that the mud was nothing but thoughts and beliefs, old and outdated? Could you grasp the idea that as easily as you got into the mud, you can step out of it? And as you consider this, your mind might wander to how fresh soil smells after a rain, turning fertile and welcoming. Your career can be that fertile ground where the seeds of your efforts sprout into robust trees, offering you both shade and sustenance. And what of goals? They're funny little things, aren't they? You may have goals you've voiced, and then there are those you keep hidden, like secret treasures. You can allow yourself to acknowledge those hidden goals, because when you do, you start to realize that they're just as attainable as the ones in plain sight. And just as the sun rises every morning, your chances of reaching your goals can rise with each new day, each new effort. And of course, a career isn't built in a day or even a year. It's an ongoing process, like the carving of a statue. The sculptor doesn't focus solely on the final form, but revels in each chisel, each stroke that brings the masterpiece closer to completion. You too could start to appreciate the journey, knowing that each step you take is another stroke of your chisel, shaping the masterpiece that is your career. And as you begin to absorb these insights, consider that growth can come from unexpected quarters. Sometimes all it takes is to approach a problem from a different angle, as you would turn a kaleidoscope to see a new pattern. And when you discover new patterns, new methods, or even new mentors, your growth isn't just a possibility, it becomes a likelihood. And it's quite wonderful to think that the next turn of the kaleidoscope is in your hands, isn't it? And you know, awakening from this state is much like waking up to a brand new morning. The sky holds a different hue, and even the air might feel a bit more vibrant. You could start to become aware of the sensations in your fingertips and toes. You might even notice how your breathing becomes a tad more energetic, as if each breath is invigorating you for the day ahead. Now imagine a dial in front of you, numbered from 1 to 5, and as I count upwards you could turn the dial slowly, matching the numbers, allowing your awareness to return fully into the room, into the here and now. 1. Beginning to stir. 2. Your muscles re-engaging. 3. Taking a deeper breath now. 4. Feeling more alert. And 5. Eyes open, fully awake, ready to embrace your world and all its opportunities. And as you navigate through your days, you may find yourself unexpectedly recalling the insights and feelings from this session. It's almost as if a gentle reminder has been embedded in your thoughts, nudging you towards the actions and mindsets that can enhance your career growth. And you might just discover how satisfying it is to let these nudges guide you to new horizons. Thank you for spending this time with me, allowing yourself this unique space for growth and exploration. I trust you found something valuable here, something to carry with you as you forge ahead in your career journey. Until next time, goodbye and good mental health.